Hello, my name is Connor King with Bird's Eye Video, and today I decided to make a video talking about the DJI Ronin-M, which is our primary stabilization device for usually whenever we film anything, because it's kind of our style of smooth shots. And we used to use a glide cam HD 2000, but this is more reliable, and I think the shots are a lot better from it. And today I was going to talk about our setup that we have, because it's pretty unique, because the Canon 5D Mark III, which is our primary filming camera, has a manual focus only for video, so it makes it a lot tougher to keep things in focus. So to do that, we had to get a bunch of add-ons to the Ronin-M so that we could do that. And so what we use is a extra screen that has a wireless video transmitter that transmits the video signal from the camera to the screen, and then we have a wireless follow focus right here that keeps things in focus. And it's really tough to make this work, because the video transmitter we have, which is the nearest Arius Pro, can only go about 150 feet or 250 feet before it loses connection, which is kind of a pain, because you have to keep walking with the person in order to keep reception. And then we also have our Rode Video Mic Pro attached to it, and this also allows us to get audio, so that if we want to use audio we can from that. And then we have this transmitter that, as you can see, you can pan and tilt with it. So if you want to, you can do a dual operator setup, which allows you for one person to focus on just framing the camera and making sure that everything's like set correctly, and then another person can just be walking with it or running or carrying it to make sure they don't trip or anything. And we have our primary use. We use this a lot at weddings that we film, because it's really the only thing that we carry around with us all the time, because we know that it'll be able to get all the good shots that we need, and it's really reliable. And what just happened is this screen battery ran out, which happens to us a lot because it doesn't last very long. And so whenever that happens, you have to get a new battery and replace it from the screen. And then because if this battery isn't charged, then this screen will not work. So then you obviously can't see what you're focusing. So we've had a few times where this has happened when we're shooting like a wedding, and then you just have to resort to doing this with your hand, which makes it really tough because this gets heavy after holding it for a long time. But it's, just like a last resort. But the one thing that we found that is really cool with this is when you zoom it in, when you zoom the camera in all the way, it does get it slightly off balance, which is okay. It's probably not that good for the motors, but I'm sure it can handle it. And it makes the shots look really cool because it's zoomed in really tight, and they're just like really smooth. There's like no shake or anything. But we don't like to keep it zoomed in too long, just in case it does cause some strain on the motors, that it won't last that long. But yes, that is our setup for the DJI Ronin-M, and we've only had it for a month or two now, but we've been able to get a lot of really cool shots with it. It's definitely a amazing piece of equipment, and I know that DJI, who's the manufacturer, just came out with a thumb controller for it that you can put on the handlebars, so you can control all the pan and tilt with your thumb, which would be nice. And we plan on using it a lot more for our future videos. And then also plan to do videos like this showing some of our equipment that we have and just what we use it for and all the technical stuff more often. Hopefully this next year be able to do a video, something like this, about every week. So if you're watching this and you want to see more about how we film at weddings and how we film other videos, then make sure to subscribe to us so you can be notified whenever we post a new video. But that is it, and hope you enjoyed me talking about our camera stabilizer. Thank you.